Hi, I'm Tony Salvata, and today's topic is Know Thyself. So, what does that mean, and why is it important? I think it is very important. I think our purpose is to know who we are as best we can and how we relate to existence, to the world, to the universe, or the multiverses. So, who are we? First, I think we could all agree that we are physical, we are our bodies, and the makeup of our bodies, our bones, our organs, our blood, our flesh, and that's the makeup of our physical self. Then we could move into the brain, the mind. Well, the brain is also physical, but the mind, we start touching on something that is harder to define. Our thoughts, our feelings, emotions, intuition, imagination. So we start to touch on something that is almost not physical or harder to pin down. Our thoughts. Do they just appear in the synapses of our nervous system, our brain? Chemical reactions, electrical impulses? Harder to pin down there. And then, well, we know that we are body and mind. We have experienced these things. And we could also move into spiritual or soul when we talk about love, oneness, non-duality. These are topics that are harder to define, harder to talk about, almost impossible to talk about at times. But we have experience of this throughout history in our religious, mystical development. We find talks of this oneness, non-duality, love, soul, spirit. And there are many teachings that will help us experience this. So, know thyself. How do we do this? By exploring our body, physicalness, our mind, thoughts, emotions, and our spirit. Non-dual, non-duality, oneness. Consciousness is part of that. Many people today say that consciousness is God. I kind of disagree because we're still in duality when we start talking about consciousness, to be aware. But there again, it's hard to talk about these things, but it's worth exploring.